Hello, another day here, playing Create Mod Day 12. Let's talk. Today we have to find out, no matter what, how those trains work. I'm really excited. Since seeing the first Create Mod video, I've wanted to know how it works and what its limits are. Everyone praises it and says you can do so much, but I still don't know what's possible. But today we're going to explore them to connect everything to the central storage. And we might even expand it a bit, because I didn't add wood to it, and we're going to need to add wood. There's a lot to discover, but before we start exploring, I want to do one thing. And that is, if you remember, to make those vaults, I needed a lot of pressed iron. This, and as you can see, I've always worked with a mechanical press, and that's it. In this case, with 2 at half speed. But are we going to retire this completely? Besides, I'll leave one as a memento, and actually, I think I'm going to remove one of these. It's just too much, you know? So what do I want to do? I want to be able to press a lot of iron, or any material much faster than this, and for that, I've needed several presses connected together, and obviously we have to move to the industrial area. I have to decide on a place to do it. I still haven't chosen the area, but, well, I can use the main torque and that's it. Now I have a question since I have a source of iron. I won't connect it for now, but it's useful to have it nearby. I can also do it here, which is more convenient. Honestly, I need algae, and I just found that I have 64 here. But it's something that needs to be automated, right? Because I'm going to need more. I think that's not enough. Well, first of all, let's try things out like this, okay? As you already know, the mechanical press, I put my items in here and it crushes them, just like that. But of course, I want to have several of them. You can put them together. This is really good because you put them together like this and they press, so I can have several of these. I don't have more tanks right now, but I want to try. For example, it's something I haven't tried yet. I don't think it's going to happen, given what I know about the modification, but if I put a conveyor belt here and drop an iron item, will it get pressed and move over there? Yes, that way I can use 64 at once. And here, if I put another box, would the milk work? Now, okay, if I do it vertically here, I can put it in both sides, perfect, almost without thinking about it, okay. My question is, if I drop an iron one here, what will happen? Well, no, I want to throw a lot. I'll throw 2 so I don't waste them. No. He does 1, he does it a little slowly. He does 2, he doesn't get it. I imagine that. If I put a Latona funnel here, he gets it out, so I'm going to put 2 again. Of course, man, anyone can use the funnel. I can put the filter on, let's see, sure. But this isn't just for iron. I mean, I can put the filter on, right? So this would work great. I keep putting things in here. I throw whatever, and they come out little by little. But of course, this filter would have to be made of iron, copper, andesite, or zinc. I don't know, there are a lot. Well, not that many. There are 5, but it's a bit confusing for me to filter all 4. I think there are multiple filters, but it gets a bit confusing for me. If I look here, what does it say about the press? Let's see. Well, is this true? Well, of course, I already knew this, right? The thing is, maybe I just haven't done it. But this doesn't work for me because I need to distribute among several. I mean, yes, of course, I can take out the whole stack, and it does it for me little by little. Okay, on top of that, it pulls 1 by 1. Not bad. But of course, I need to distribute. Let's see, if I put 1 for each, I'm thinking about this, okay? Let's see if it works, huh? Do you remember what we did up there before with the brass? If I do this, like this, it distributes for me. It sounds familiar. I think I saw it in a video where it was distributed. Let's see, I mean, I'm going to put 5 in, right? For example, if 5 go in, well, that's it, right? I mean, yeah, this is what I wanted, right? Okay, well, let's see. Obviously, it wasn't a very difficult machine, but I put a chest here for input and 1 here for output, right? And I can expand this quite a bit. 5, what should I put? 6. It's just that this brass stuff is expensive, huh? Okay, I wanted the entrance here, like a chest, to make it more compact. But of course it faces the other way. I mean, what I could have done from the start is change this like this, not like this, and I would have saved quite a bit. The thing is, then it's turning, well, I make it turn the other way, right? And that's it. Plus I can do this. No, it's actually turning the same way. I did it for nothing. That was redundant. I'll use one of these, even though I don't like it, to get 64. Let's see, what a crappy inventory, huh? Now that I have a bow and a sword, okay. And here would be the receiving one. And here I can actually put a cheap hopper. It looks a bit better, though still ugly. but I think this is the easiest way to connect them. Now let's test it and see what happens. Okay, it's working, but it's not spinning at full speed, so I'll change it. The thing is, I don't know if I have this material, the speed modifier. No, where am I supposed to get one? I don't have any left here, huh? How was it? Small gears, large ones, and iron nuggets, right? Wow, it made 10 in a row, huh? That's crazy. Okay, this little system's really fast, huh? Okay, great. So I've already made all the ones I needed to make. Honestly, this gadget makes everything really limiting for me, huh? But I think if I do this here, I'm gonna put 256 already. Let's see if I do the little trick, huh? If I do this, and here I put a gearbox, like the one above, all of this turns, but it turns the other way, it's fine. We make it turn the right way. I must have lost some iron here, it fell, and now everything is going much faster. So I'm gonna try a good amount of iron, a lot more than what I have here. I'm gonna try a whole block of iron. It wouldn't hurt. In the end, could I turn that into a vault factory so it makes blocks for me? I don't think I'll need that many. Using that directly will be more useful, since I'll need it for other blocks. I'm not timing it, but this seems to be going well and at a good speed. It's out of sync, probably because of this one, but I can't speed it up further since it's already at maximum. Alright, if it's just those two, they need to wait for the others. I see it's not completely distributed here, but what happened? Not even 30 seconds and already you? I mean, this is infinitely faster than the other thing. It's crazy. Well, not infinitely, 3 times faster. Now, could I actually fix the desynchronization? Well, it's not that I could, I'm going to do it. It's no use for me to do, well, that's what I'll do now that I know how to use the vaults. But if the maximum is 3, maybe I'm not that smart after all. I just had an idea. It might not work, but I'll try. The vault fills up and items come out in stacks of 64. I'm not at all sure this is going to work very well, but well, maybe. Wait, I was going to put 2 of these vaults, but what if I just put 1? Yeah, this should be enough, right? Wait, I forgot a small detail. Now this is what I wanted. It's coming out maybe 2 by 2, or as needed, I could add more. If it needs to come out more, it will. So the collection is handled. Also, if I increase it further, if I want more mechanical presses, I just add another one and a similar vault, and that's enough. This mini circuit is now part of the industrial area. All right, now let's get to trains. What is a train? How does it work? Will I be able to make one? Will they be able to carry items? Will I know how to use them? All those questions after the commercial break. It's just that I had never felt fear before. No one had ever spent so much time with me, and now I'm afraid of losing him. What you just saw? It's something I'm very happy to announce, and it's part of the trailer for Blaze Head 3 A-Series, made for my channel, Rubik by Pablo F10. In this series, my Minecraft character and those of other YouTubers like Killer, Creeper, and Sedown are given a story. It will be released December 12th, so stay tuned. You don't need to watch previous seasons to understand it, but they're available if you want to. And as a final note, Pablo, the creator of the series, says that the background of the story will probably help people who have lost a family member and help them feel less alone and to look ahead knowing that they're being watched from above. So that's his recommendation. Let's get back to the gameplay. Well, with the trains, we're going to have to go back a bit to the beginning. I'm in front of my house in my research corner. Well, we've already researched the whole mod, but we're missing the last one, at least here, from the achievements. We're missing the last branch. So, well, little by little, we're going to go back to how it was in the first episodes. Assemble a sturdy sheet, refining, ground obsidian. It sounds pretty hard, honestly, literally like the C2 Spanish exam. I'm going to give this sentence to Sidoni. I'm sure he won't understand it. I understand that ground obsidian means this, not obsidian powder. I can get this easily. I just need obsidian. I nearly broke the pickaxe without noticing. Wow, I really wasn't paying attention. It only has 11 uses left. I put all of these in, and basically, if I wait long enough, this gives obsidian. I have plenty of it, I have to say. And I'm going to use the grinder that's over there. I'm keeping it simple for now. Just one stack of powder. I'll remove this so it keeps accumulating. Damn, it already ground it up for me, right? What am I doing, for God's sake? Well, another one where I lose the obsidian. This is already clear, so I'm going to try throwing in a stack of obsidian. Now it's working great. From what I see, it should run at full speed, but it kicked me out. Okay, supposedly there was an X% chance of getting an obsidian, actually. It says here 75%. It has to be much less, huh? Because I only got, no, I got 10. No, yes, I got a bunch. Oh, minecart with furnace. That's not good, huh? All right. So I have to add lava to this, and then press it twice with lava. Here, I have infinite, in quotes, well, not really in quotes, I'm gonna raise it for convenience more than anything else. All right, you probably remember, I don't have the main tank here. The extraction pump is going to the dispenser. This is something very makeshift. Is it possible that I'll remove it? That's why I'm doing it here, okay? Because I don't know if I'll really need it. Honestly, I'm not really sure if I need it. Do I need 2 presses or just 1? Things like that. I don't think much about what I'm doing now since there's no mystery. I'm just putting energy into it. It's already complete, basic. This is just for testing. It's nothing like a factory. Ugh, I don't like it. Oh God. It's typical. You touch the lava for a second and you're done for 18 years. Okay, the dispenser like that. A little farther away, please, man. Way too fast. Okay. It turned out especially ugly. It's just for testing. Let's take one out, okay? If I take it out, it creates that, okay, but here we would need another one. I don't know what this is. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need another press. So I'll make it one longer. Okay, now it does it. Okay, this way it makes a few. Obviously, if I connect this, it's going to make all of them. So I'm going to make all of them. Yeah, it's going well at top speed, though this part takes time. It's at its limit and can't go faster. The dispenser runs at its own pace. Still, this is pretty good. And if I make a station, it's just that I don't know how important they're going to be. So it depends on how important they are. If the sturdy sheet is very important, we'll make a substation somewhere around here. Inside the factory, of course, the factory is starting to feel pretty small for me. I might need to fill in this part of the island for more space, otherwise I won't. But I'd make one with a crusher and all. Well, I already have the sheet. Perfect. First step done, right? I've already assembled a sturdy sheet by refining ground obsidian. The usual thing you do on a Tuesday afternoon. Wait, today is Monday. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to the Google offices. There will still be an episode. I'm recording this in advance with time and all that. There's been a big gap between the previous episodes and this one. And that's because first I needed to rest. It was obviously exhausting. And second, I can't keep up with the pace of 4 or 5 videos a week. So why not? Because I have things to do, other jobs to take care of, basically like this one, going to the Google offices. I tried to avoid pressure, but ended up stressed anyway. I want to take it easy. Uploading everything at once would have been best, but this is just the second season. I had it planned. I planned those 10 days for a long time, but by the 11th, well, no. Tomorrow I'll tell you in episode 13. What a rhyme. In episode 13, I'll tell you how it went. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be crap. I don't know what they're going to tell me. But the worst part of all is that you say, how do I dress? I mean, what do I wear? I have to go to the YouTube offices. Well, let's keep going with this. Use sturdy sheets to create train cladding. I'm going to take a chance here. This mod is very, very original. And the train cladding is done like this. Like this. I took too big a risk. That's not it. Wow, did you think I was clever? No? Do you need it to be brass first? Oh, don't mess with me. Well, I already have 16 here. I'm not going to waste them like this. Okay, I already have 16 train linings. What can I do with this? Well, I don't know for now. Assemble your first train or get train tracks. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is make train tracks. First, I need the tracks before the train. Seriously, is that how it works? What a hassle, right? 2 deployers and one of these. This mod is getting really interesting. The truth is, when I finished the first 10 days, I thought I already had almost everything from the mod. I mean, I haven't explored, but I did know. Wow, that was fast. But I see now that it's not like that. That trains are a whole different world, huh? I don't know if I'll have enough time in 10 days to do what I want, to improve the quarry. Learn to use the trains, connect the trains, get all the achievements and make a new one or improve this one. Wow. Damn, I almost died. I was there looking at the pipe from afar, so that's how I'm going to leave it. Because if not, I would die and I wasn't carrying the saltpeter, right? I mean, if I had the saltpeter, I would have literally died, you know? Well, honestly, I'm imagining something really simple, you know? Like this. 1, 2, 3 barrels here, a barrel here, one for the exit, another for the entrance. Instead of hoppers, I'm going to use the ducts. I put 2 ducts like this, 2 barrels, and that's it. And I access them from here and put nuggets in them. Let's see if these should be enough nuggets. Okay, what would go in here? I'm already forgetting what I'm doing. I want to make train tracks, right? That's what I want to do. Stone slabs, damn. Well, first I'm going to connect this. How great. I actually want it the other way around, man. Okay, it should be now. Okay, now I have to make it turn. Damn. How inefficient, huh? I'm using all boxes. I'm doing something wrong, man. Can it be done better? I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to use 8 boxes to connect 2 things. Well, I've done it. Is there a coating or what? It was a stone slab. Andesite would work for me. Not an andesite slab. Well, you're going to give it to me. So here we go. Okay. Now I have my first train tracks, my train linings. Let's see. I'm going to grab them so they give them to me. Do I get a new gauge? How does it work? Maybe I can make the entrance to the train track here. Oh, how? In a second. Whoa. What's this? This is really modded, huh? Curve too tight? That makes sense, right? I don't have enough tracks for this turn, but it does let me, which is cool. Plus it removes the curve. This is very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so now I have a bunch of train tracks. How does this work? I guess I'll have to connect it. Well, that's for the future. Oh, can I do this? Oh, this is cool too, huh? Forget about the cubes, huh? This isn't a cube game. Okay, very interesting. All right. Now I'll need some kind of hack, right? What do I need now? Well, a train, right? Assemble your first train. Let's do it. Well, a train, none of this looks like a train. If you ask me, a compass and a casing, where do I have redstone? Do I have redstone? That's the question. Well, not here. Well, if this counts as having redstone. I'm building 2 train stations for now. What do I do next? I click and a large station appears. Right-click on the target track. This is a train station, but I've only placed 1. Do I need to place 2? So it's like the object itself doesn't get placed. But it disappears. I don't think I'm placing it, huh? No, I'm not placing it correctly. This assembles your first train. Let's see, what does the tutorial say? Select a train track and place a station nearby. Error. Stations are the reference points of your track system. Okay, the tutorial's really long. That's crazy. I'm going to watch the whole thing since I can't figure it out myself. It'll go step by step. Let's start small. I do this, then that, and now I have a station. To create a new train, use a train casing on marked tracks to create carriages. Remove carriages by breaking the block on top. No, there, of course. This is a train. Okay, it won't let me assemble the train. Why? Because it doesn't want to. Use glue to attach blocks to the carriage. Wow. I mean, literally, you can craft the train however you want. Assembled trains will go faster if they find fuel in the chests or barrels on the train itself. Wow, this is a whole new universe. That's crazy. The fuel found in vaults won't be consumed, only in chests. So if you want to make a mine, not every train needs onboard train controls. Open the station interface and confirm the assembly process. All right, I'm going to get the glue, okay, but I don't know how I'm going to get from there to sending it. I don't know. For example, the andesite there, the andesite and the flint there. It seems a bit more complicated to me, huh? Let's make a simple first train like this. And what else did this still need? Train control. Don't worry, I have all of that. Oh, look, these are necessary too, so I did well to automate, huh? This is like the elevator, right? Let's see. Train control, okay? I can assemble it. Now at least place a train control block. I'm missing super glue, that's right. Okay, now yes, unnamed train. No, my first train. And the exclamation mark at the beginning too, because we're not writing in English. Open all the doors. Okay, that's fine. This works very similar to the elevator, huh? And what can I do with this? I move it myself with W. I'm using W, huh? Oh, I'm derailing. Wait, I'm stuck, huh? I'm kind of stuck. A carriage has arrived at Bois. What else? This is like another mod, huh? By the way, you always ask me which mod pack I'm using. I think I already made it clear. I don't use mod packs, I use the Create mod. Then I have some performance and helper mods like Litematica, but they're not necessary at all. Okay, nothing game-changing, only the Create mod actually modifies the blocks and terrain. I haven't added anything else. All right, so this is my first train. Is it ugly? Well, yeah, honestly, my first train is a bit ugly, I won't deny it. And the stations, what are they for? They're so that when you pass by, they notify you, right? Now, trains can run on their own. I can control this, which is fun, but I want the train to operate automatically. That's the achievement. All right, driving school instructor, instruct a train driver with a schedule, okay? It's called a paper schedule and a sturdy sheet. I'm gonna make two stations, or two supposed stations that I'm gonna make up because I'm just testing, obviously. All right, this is the central warehouse station. Let's suppose this is the central warehouse and this is the factory. Am I gonna place or try to place the train there? Hold space to get closer to the factory, hold space. Oh, space is in the space key. All right, I thought it was telling me to keep some space. Okay, never mind, I have to see how to use it. It's just not working for me like this. I was just trying to click there. Don't tell me a blaze will drive it. That would be ironic since it runs on a blaze burner. If you can use any animal, using a blaze is funny. I don't have the family driving the train, and I'd also like it to move around since I don't want to use much gunpowder. I'm sticking with that. But this train is already built. It doesn't feel like day 5 when we discovered steam engines. This feels just as significant. Fun, different, entertaining. I don't know, I feel just like on day 5, you know? Let's see, first I'm gonna set it up. Train schedule. The name has to match. Damn, do I have to do that? Oh no, here it is. Central warehouse. Next, travel to the station. Central warehouse. But I want this to be a loop. This reminds me of assembler. Wait, 5 seconds, I can't make this a loop. Can I remove the loop or add the loop? For now, I'm gonna remove it because I don't want it to be in a loop. Oh, I have to put it on blaze, but how do I put it on blaze? I wanna destroy this train. I wanna make a new one. Disassemble the train. Okay, there it is. Now I can edit it, so I'll put the conductor here. I assemble it, get the mechanic. Does that make sense? Don't you need to be there? I look dumb, right? But it's not that simple. I have to right click, but it's not working. It's not attached or part of the train. My bad. Now yes, now I assemble it. Assemble train. The conductor has to be centered in front of Del Valle, okay? So don't worry. I'll disassemble it. I've done 20,000 attachments, but okay. Now I'll assemble it for real. Like the conductor has to be centered in front of. I don't know how to speak Spanish. Enfrente means in front of. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, now assembling is part of finally, man, what it cost me, Holy Virgin. No trajectory was found. All right, on to the next stop. If you can't find any, it couldn't be easier. Let's activate it. I'm not sure if you can just go to it, but now it should be active. Go ahead, I'm getting worried. One thing that needs coal to work is a train. Not all trains need coal. I disassemble it, add this to it, and put in coal, assemble the train, and set the guide. That wasn't it. Not even close, right? I don't have to research, guys. It's because I'm still in train assembly mode, but why do I have to assemble a train there? It's something I don't understand. I mean, I have to do it. Circular, well, circular would make a lot of sense, huh? Like, after the train goes around, at least place a front orientation train control block, and this is not front orientation. Unnamed train required, well, not required, okay? And now I want to drive it, but backwards, to leave space. Now, will it find a route or not? But how come it can't find a path? Of course, the first thing I tried while I wasn't recording literally worked. The first thing, which is that this plate was facing that way instead of this way. I know they must be in order, though I don't fully understand. Now I can't find a path, but I'll set it like this. It seems reversed. I think that's right. But how did I reverse it before? Now yes, see, now yes, what a bastard, huh? Okay, it reaches the station, now it should wait about 5 or 10 seconds and it should come back. Although I haven't set it to loop, I haven't found a path. Okay. I understand perfectly. Now I really get it, now I understand. This is because it seems like the train's programming only follows a straight line. I mean, it can't just turn around. So that's most likely it. Oh, wow, one train crashed into another. I just don't know how to get rid of that damn train. I mean, I don't know how to remove a train. Seriously, how do I remove a train? I want to destroy it. I want it to disappear. I assembled it and I didn't even need to. Well, problem solved, I guess. Okay, now it's making its route. It's going pretty fast, huh? I have to say it's going pretty fast. Okay, now it gets here and it stops. Obviously, I could set the condition, well, the condition that it has to be completely full. I don't know, of course I have to reset it. Ole, ole, ole. My first train, even in the rain, has no roof, but it's my first. It makes a brief stop. Everyone does what they have to do, and now going through blocks and everything, right? Well, this is my first contact with the world of trains. Now it's time to make a much cooler one. One that shuttles items back and forth, but that's for tomorrow. Thanks for supporting this series. See you in the next one. See you tomorrow.